Takt time is a key concept in lean manufacturing and the Toyota Production System, TPS, that helps organizations balance production with customer demand. It is the rate at which products must be produced to meet customer demand within a specified time frame. By calculating Takt time, companies can ensure that their production processes are synchronized with market needs, helping to eliminate waste, improve efficiency, and achieve smooth production flow. What is Takt time? Takt time is the amount of time available to produce one unit of a product to meet customer demand. It represents the pace at which production must occur to match the rate at which customers require goods or services. Takt time is typically calculated by dividing the available production time by the customer demand. Who uses Takt time? Takt time is used by various stakeholders in the manufacturing and service industries. Production managers. They use Takt time to plan and balance production schedules and ensure that production aligns with customer demand. Workforce. Operators and workers are tasked with adhering to the production pace set by the Takt time to maintain efficiency and meet delivery timelines. Supply chain managers. They utilize Takt time to ensure that raw materials and components are available at the right time, without creating excess inventory. Quality control teams. They monitor the process to ensure that products meet the required standards while being produced within the calculated Takt time. Lean practitioners. Those implementing lean methodologies use Takt time to identify areas for improvement and reduce inefficiencies in the production process. When is Takt time used? Takt time is applied in scenarios where production must align closely with customer demand, such as mass production, in industries that produce large volumes of the same or similar products, such as automotive manufacturing or consumer electronics. High demand periods. When demand for products spikes, e.g., during holiday seasons or sales events, Takt time helps companies adjust production rates accordingly. Companies practicing lean manufacturing use Takt time to balance production lines and reduce waste by ensuring that each step in the process is timed according to demand. Takt time is used in continuous improvement initiatives to assess and improve the efficiency of production processes. Where is Takt time applied? Takt time is used in a variety of industries, particularly in environments where production needs to be closely aligned with customer demand. It is commonly applied in automotive industry, in automotive manufacturing plants, where large volumes of cars need to be produced to meet customer orders and demands. Electronics manufacturing, in factories producing consumer electronics, where precise timing is critical to ensure timely delivery of products to market. Food and beverage industry. For companies producing large quantities of perishable goods, Takt time helps align production with demand cycles. Assembly lines. In industries that use assembly line processes, such as consumer goods, appliances, and industrial equipment manufacturing, to standardize production rates and meet market needs efficiently. Why is Takt time important? Takt time ensures that production is synchronized with customer demand, preventing overproduction or underproduction. By setting a clear production pace, Takt time helps eliminate unnecessary inventory, excessive labor, and downtime. Takt time forces manufacturers to focus on optimizing their processes to meet a fixed production pace, leading to continuous improvement. A well-calculated Takt time helps maintain a steady and predictable flow in production, reducing bottlenecks and uneven workloads across workstations. Takt time supports JIT manufacturing by helping companies produce only what is needed, when it is needed, and in the right quantity, minimizing inventory and storage costs. By meeting demand precisely, Takt time ensures that products are delivered on time, leading to better customer satisfaction and improved business performance. How is Takt time implemented? 1. Calculate the total time available for production, excluding breaks, maintenance, and other downtime. 2. Assess customer orders, historical data, or forecasts to determine the quantity of products needed during a specific period. 3. Use the formula to calculate Takt time by dividing available production time by the customer demand. 4. Based on the calculated Takt time, balance work across different stations to ensure that each process step is completed within the required timeframe. 5. If necessary, adjust workloads to ensure that all workers and machines are operating efficiently and in line with Takt time. 6. Continuously monitor the production flow and compare it with the calculated Takt time to ensure that production stays on track. 7. Use Takt time as a benchmark for ongoing Kaizen initiatives to improve production efficiency, reduce waste, and enhance customer satisfaction. In conclusion, Takt time is a fundamental concept in lean manufacturing that ensures production is closely aligned with customer demand. By calculating and adhering to Takt time, companies can achieve smooth production flows, reduce waste, and improve operational efficiency. Whether in automotive, electronics, or food production, the application of Takt time helps businesses meet customer needs more effectively while optimizing their use of resources. By embracing Takt time and integrating it into the manufacturing process, companies can create a more responsive, flexible, and efficient production system that enhances overall performance and customer satisfaction.
This quiz is designed to assess your current knowledge and commitment to learning about Takt time, a crucial concept in lean manufacturing and production planning. Answer the questions to evaluate how much you understand Takt time and how ready you are to apply it in your work. 1. How familiar are you with the concept of Takt time? A. I've never heard of Takt time before. B. I've heard the term but don't fully understand its meaning. C. I have a basic understanding of Takt time, but I haven't applied it yet. D. I'm very familiar with Takt time and have used it in my work. 2. How do you currently approach balancing production with customer demand? A. I don't have a structured method for balancing production and demand. B. I try to adjust production when demand changes, but it's often reactive rather than proactive. C. I attempt to balance production with customer demand, but I'm not always sure how to calculate or manage it effectively. D. I actively balance production with customer demand and use tools like Takt time to plan production schedules. 3. How do you feel about calculating production rates based on customer demand? A. I haven't thought about calculating production rates based on demand. B. I've heard about it but haven't had the opportunity to calculate or apply it myself. C. I understand the concept and have tried to apply it, but I'm still learning how to calculate production rates. D. I regularly calculate and adjust production rates to meet customer demand using Takt time and other lean principles. 4. When facing production delays or bottlenecks, how do you typically respond? A. I address delays on an ad hoc basis but don't have a consistent strategy for preventing them. B. I focus on resolving immediate bottlenecks but don't always consider the bigger picture or long-term solutions. C. I try to address bottlenecks by adjusting the schedule, but I'm still learning how to prevent them proactively. D. I proactively use tools like Takt time to avoid bottlenecks and ensure smooth production flow. 5. How often do you analyze customer demand to plan your production schedules? A. I don't regularly analyze customer demand or incorporate it into production planning. B. I sometimes analyze customer demand but don't always use it to influence production schedules. C. I analyze customer demand regularly, but I'm still refining how to incorporate it into production schedules. D. I consistently analyze customer demand and use Takt time to adjust production schedules accordingly. 6. How comfortable are you with the idea of adjusting your production pace to match customer demand? A. I'm not comfortable with adjusting the production pace and prefer to stick to fixed production rates. B. I understand that adjusting production pace is important, but I haven't been able to implement it effectively. C. I'm comfortable with adjusting production rates to match demand but would like to learn more about the best practices. D. I regularly adjust production pace to match demand and actively use Takt time to ensure that production stays on schedule. 7. How important do you think Takt time is for achieving operational efficiency? A. I'm not sure how important Takt time is for improving efficiency. B. I know Takt time is important but don't understand how to implement it effectively in production. C. I believe Takt time is important for efficiency, and I'm working on learning how to apply it. D. I believe Takt time is essential for operational efficiency and actively use it to improve production workflows. 8. When adjusting production, how do you ensure that the work is evenly distributed across all workstations? A. I don't have a structured approach to balancing workloads across workstations. B. I occasionally try to balance workloads but don't have a clear strategy for achieving it consistently. C. I make efforts to balance workloads, but I'm still working on applying more structured methods like Takt time. D. I regularly balance workloads and use Takt time to ensure that each station can meet its production targets on time. 9. How likely are you to invest time in learning more about Takt time to improve your production processes? A. I'm not very interested in learning about Takt time at this moment. B. I might be interested in learning about it but haven't taken any steps to do so. C. I am interested in learning more about Takt time and would like to deepen my knowledge. D. I'm fully committed to learning about Takt time and applying its principles to improve production. 10. How do you view the role of Takt time in reducing waste and improving production flow? A. I don't see Takt time as a tool for reducing waste or improving production flow. B. I know Takt time helps with waste reduction, but I haven't seen how it can improve production flow in practice. C. I understand that Takt time helps reduce waste and improve flow, but I'm still figuring out how to implement it effectively. D. I strongly believe that Takt time is crucial for reducing waste and improving production flow, and I actively use it in my work. Scoring guide. Mostly A's. Low commitment. You may have limited exposure to Takt time and its role in production planning. Consider exploring this concept more deeply. Mostly B's. Moderate commitment. You have some awareness of Takt time but have not fully implemented it yet. It would be helpful to learn more about how to calculate and apply Takt time. Mostly C's. High commitment. You have a solid understanding of Takt time and its significance in production planning, and you're actively working on incorporating it into your processes. Continue learning and refining your approach to optimize production flow. Mostly D's. Very high commitment. You are deeply committed to understanding and applying Takt time in your work. You actively use this concept to improve operational efficiency and align production with customer demand. Keep up the great work. Next steps. By completing this quiz, you've gained insight into your current commitment level to learning about Takt time. Based on your results, consider setting a goal to explore it in more depth. Whether you're new to it or have experience with it, identifying areas for improvement can help you better contribute to process improvement and organizational success. Send your score to the email listed in the comments section and become part of our ecosystem for further future developments.